Welcome back, simple homeowners. Today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do a garage door opener on my 21 Road Glide Special. The idea is when I pull into the driveway, I will be able to hit a button and it will open the garage door opener without having to stop and manually open the garage. This is the item that I'm going to do. This is what it's going to look like. It's on the garage door opener. It's wired, pre-done. And this gentleman made it for me. It's about 160 bucks delivered, I think it was, 169. But so far, great customer service, so looking forward to having this thing installed. It's going to go over here where currently the cigarette lighter is. So this will take over that, and I'll just be able to hit the button when I arrive, and the garage door opener should open. So we've got to get behind the fairing to do that. So let's see how it goes. I'm using an 1/8 inch Allen wrench to take these side pieces off here. There's just two of them unscrew, and they're not on there very tight, so when you go to put them back, just want to remember not to make them too tight. You're just screwing into plastic. So after you remove the cover, and it comes off fairly simple, there's just two little clips on there. The next thing you want to do is then unclip your turn signals. There's one on each side. And it's just a matter of squeezing these little tabs in like that, and then pull from this side. It's hard to do with a camera in my hand, but I'll show you when it's done. The next part is to remove the bottom screw on each side of the fairing here. This is a T25. So what I have is a screwdriver that has a handle that's bent, and it's a ratcheting. So you just take it out. It doesn't take very long to do that. So we'll do that on each side. Where we need to go is right here on the turn signal. This is a 3/16 Allen, and we just do this to both sides. Again, they're not on there very tight. You can do it with one hand. We do that on both sides. So after we take this bolt out, you'll notice that this will still hold on because there's another bolt that holds the light on, so it won't fall out. Then you have to take the fairing, the speaker grill out. I've done this side already. And the other side, we'll do that. I'll show you how to do that. So here's from the fairing. You look down and you'll see, show you in here, this clip. There's a couple clips that need to, it's hard to show you, but here we go. There's a clip there that needs to come out. When you pull these grills off, you want to do it on the inside of the fairing facing towards your gauge. It's not outside here. There's a little clip here, so if you dug in here and do it, there is a possibility you break the tab. So this one I've already pulled out, but I want to show you the tab. So there's the tab, so you want to be careful that you don't break that. And then later when we go back to install it, you push it back in like that. But definitely do this side. It comes out pretty good. The next thing we need to do, this bolt here, we need to unscrew this one. Now I've been told it's a T30, but the T25, since it's not very tight, the T25, since you already have it out, is already, it'll fit it, and it's not tight, so it won't strip it. So you can do it this way also. One on each side. So we've taken that bolt out over there, and we have the same over here. This is the last bolt that's holding the fairing on, so I've broken it loose. So the next thing I'm gonna do is do it by hand, unloosen it, but also you wanna hold the fairing while you're doing that, because that's the only bolt now that's holding the fairing on. And you just, it probably won't fall off, but I would prefer not to take any chances. So let me do that and I'll show you what's next. So there it is. It came off fairly simple. When I took the bolt out, it didn't just fall off. I had to pull it just a little bit. So that's good. So let me show you what it looks like with the fairing off. We're gonna get in here and do some stuff. Hopefully don't have to pull too much more apart. So the next part is to take this out. Now we're able to see here. So I unplugged it, and I was able to unscrew the backing that goes on it. To install this, I'm going to need to take this apart from here. There's a little clip you push down to make sure it lines up. It's already been marked. So let's do that and I'll show you how it goes. As we install this, we're going to have to take this nut off so we can put this through the fairing and then put the nut back on. So this just unscrews right off of there. So I've put it in, and as you can see, here's the nut. You need to screw it on and tighten it down. Once it's tight, then you take the other end that we have, and you see where the mark is. Then you line this mark up, and you know everything is lined up properly. So let me tighten everything up, and then we'll click it on, and I'll show you what's next. This is the connector. Remember, it was on the back of the cigarette lighter. These are the wires that came from the new garage door opener. So the red goes to the purple wire, and then the black goes to black according to the instructions that I have. So now it's just a matter of buttoning everything up, get it programmed for my garage door opener, and try her out. I have the power on, and you can see it has a nice glow around it. So let me get it programmed and we'll test her out. To give this that extra custom look, what I'm going to do is take this off and undo this, clip this, and you'll see that, that there's a ring here. Unscrewed it from there. So this piece right here has a little knob right here. So I'm going to cut this part off, and I'll show you over here. You'll see right here, it just has that little thing right there. So to make it look a little bit better, we're just going to put this ring in there. Just a little extra, you don't have to, but probably nobody will ever see it, but just to make it look a little bit more custom. I have it all in there now. I put some Velcro, picture hanging type of Velcro stuff in there. I had the remote on that, so that's holding it back. Then I wire tied it in a little bit just to make it a little bit better. Then when you come over here, you can now see that that hole is filled, so it looks a little bit better. And this is what it looks like when you turn the key on. It turns red. You hit the button and the door will work. There you go. Stop it. It opens it back up. We're in business. So this wasn't a complete how-to, but just thought I would show you the button that I got. And this guy on Facebook, great customer service, had some issues programming it. I have a Genie operator. The remote that he gave us is like a Chamberlain universal remote, but I was able to get it. The instruction says click it about 5 or 6 times. Well, I had to do it about 20 times, but it worked. So we're in business. And here's his card here. and I'll have a picture of it so you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But great customer service online. He picked up, it was a Sunday. He called me right away, walked me through it, and we're good to go. So it was a great, simple install. So now all I have to do is just put everything back together, and we're in business. You don't have to use the 12-volt cigarette lighter. David has made it to where there's plenty of other options. He even put it on his own riding lawnmower.